Welcome back, children. So we are going to go with the first condition in the calculation of new profit sharing ratio in this video. So let us take it with an example. What is the first condition that I have written on my baby board? You can have a look from here. The first condition is when only the new share, the new ratio of a new partner is given. When only the ratio of a new partner is given. That is the first condition that we are going to do in the calculation of new profit sharing ratio. So we take up one example. A, B and C are the partners in the proportion 3 by 6, 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. A, B and C are the partners in the proportion 3 by 6, 2 by 6 and 1 by 6 respectively. Now D was admitted with 1/6 share. D is admitted in the firm with 1/6 of the share. We have to calculate the new ratio. That is the first condition in which only the admitting partner's share is given, or we can say that only the ratio of new partner is given and nothing else has been instructed. So in this condition, how we will calculate the new ratio? Let us take a look at the solution. Okay, so in this condition what we are going to do, let the total profit of the firm equals to 1. We will assume that the entire profit of the firm is 1. Then after giving D's share, the remaining profit shall be 1 minus 1 by 6. After giving D's share, we will calculate the remaining share of profit. That will be 1 minus 1 by 6 equals to 5 by 6. I hope that it is visible to you. It will be 5 by 6. Okay. Now all partners will share this remaining proportion or remaining profit in their old ratio. Now the old partners will share this remaining profit, which is 5 by 6, in which ratio? In their old ratio. In order to calculate the new ratio, we will put up the equation like this. Okay. Hence the new ratio shall be calculated as A's share, A's old proportion. Can we see at the old proportion of A? This was the old proportion of A, 3 by 6. Old proportion of B, 2 by 6. Old proportion of C, 1 by 6. Okay. So what we have done, we have first written the proportions of all the old partners, 3 by 6, 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. And we are going to multiply it with this part. That is the remaining profit after giving D's share. So 3 by 6 shall be multiplied by 5 by 6. 2 by 6 will be multiplied by 5 by 6. Again C's share will be multiplied. That is 1 by 6 multiplied by 5 by 6. The old proportion of the partners, the old ratio share of the partners will be multiplied by the remaining proportion which is left after giving D's share. And the calculation will come down as 5 by 12, 5 by 18 and 5 by 36 respectively. D's share has already been given as, you can see D's share has already been given as 1 by 6. Now we have to equalize the ratios. How we are going to equalize the ratios? First we will write the old ratios in this format. You can see 5 by 12, that is coming from here. Then we have B's proportion 5 by 18. Then we have C's proportion 5 by 36 and D's proportion 1 by 6. And since the denominators are different, so we have to point or we have to equalize the denominator by taking the LCM. The LCM of 12, 18, 36 and 6 shall come down as 36, and we will calculate the proportion like 12 and 36. 36 divided by 12, then it shall be multiplied by 5. It comes down as 15, as you must have done it in lower classes. So that's how we will calculate it. That shall be now 18 2s are 2 5s are 10, then we have 36 1s are 1 5s are 5 and 6 6 are 36 6 are. So we will get the upper ratios, and then we will, after equalizing, we will get the new ratio as 5 is to 10 is to 5 is to 6. This is how we will calculate the new ratio. I hope that this is all clear and visible to you. So let us repeat the whole equation once more. When the new ratio of the new partner is only given, the share of the new partner is given, then what we have to do, we have to first assume the entire profit as 1. Then after giving the new partner's share, the remaining profit will be distributed in the old partners in their old ratio. Then we will take out the new share. We have to equalize taking only one denominator as a common factor, and then the new ratio can be calculated as 5:10:5:6 in this condition. So I hope that this condition is all clear to you. We'll move up to the next situation.